Voices. Storytime with Uncle Maj.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Voices, Storytime with Uncle Maj. Today's story we'll be reading, Paul Learns to Be Polite. Paul is not very polite to his family. When he plays block with his sister, he takes them without asking kindly. "Give me that block, Susie," Paul says, and snatches it out of her hand. Susie begins to cry. "That's not very polite, Paul," his mom says. "You need to ask Susie if you can play with her blocks. Try saying please next time." But Paul doesn't listen. He just stands up and runs outside. It's hot outside. Paul comes back inside to get something to drink. His mom is working hard, mopping the hallway. "Paul, please take off your boots," she asks him. "They are very dirty." "No, I don't want to," Paul says, and then stomps into the kitchen. His boots leave mud all over the shiny, clean floor. Paul's mom is upset. Now she has to mop again. That afternoon, Paul's grandma makes cookies for a snack. Paul and Susie are so excited. Their grandma gives them glasses of milk and plates for their cookies. "Yummy!" Paul says, and puts a lot of cookies on his plate. After Susie finishes her first cookie, she gives her grandma a hug. "Thank you, Grandma," she says. Paul forgets to thank his grandma. He is too busy eating his fourth cookie. His grandma is hurt that Paul didn't say thank you. It's bedtime, and Paul must clean up his toys. "Susie, help me pick up my trucks," Paul says. "No," Susie says. "You took my toys without asking." Paul then asks his mom, "Will you help me?" "No," she says, still upset that Paul got dirt on the clean floor. Paul asks his grandma next, but she says no too. She wishes Paul had apologized for not saying thank you. "Why would nobody help me?" Paul wonders. Now he feels sad. Then Paul remembers what his mom said. "If I want help, I need to ask nicely and not hurt people's feelings," Paul thinks. "I'm sorry, I haven't been polite," Paul says. "Would somebody please help me clean up?" "I will," says Susie. "And me," says Mom. "Me too," says Grandma. Together they clean up. Paul thanks everyone and gives them big hugs. "Thank you for acting so nicely, Paul," his mom says. "You're welcome," Paul says. "I'm going to be polite from now on."